So number one thing, of course, is that what? You should eat very well. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome once again to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. So how you guys coping anywhere you all over the world? What is the situation like over there? Let me know in the comment section below, okay? We are in this together. Are you getting it now? Everyone, like many countries now, they're on lockdown. Some of them partial lockdown, stuff like that. So let's know what is the situation of where you are right now, okay? And how are you guys coping, okay, with the current situation? So today I'll be talking on a very important topic. Of course, now we cannot go out to show you beautiful places in Malaysia for now, right? So yeah, but we'll still keep the channel lively. So today I'll be talking on the topic coping in times like this. Okay, of course you already know what I'm talking about, the COVID-19 situation. Yeah, for me I'll be speaking specifically from this side where I am, that's Malaysia, and of course it can be applicable to you anywhere all over the world where this situation is actually rising at the moment. So sit down, grab your glass of juice or water. Yeah, I have my own because this period we have to drink a lot of water as they have told us. So let me just gobble a little bit of this water. Great. You have to drink a lot of water into your system. Yeah. So yes, I'll be talking on what coping in times like these. Okay, how do you cope, okay, with this kind of situation where you have to be at home, basically you're like almost isolated and stuff like that? What are some little tips that we could actually apply that could help us? So I'll be giving you some of them briefly. And also let us know in the comment section. Let it be very interactive. Tell us what you are doing, okay, what you are applying, what you think people should do, okay, to keep themselves active in times like this. So number one thing, of course, is that what? You should eat very well. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. But you have to eat very well. But please check up your level of eating. There will be temptations now. Like you can eat too much and before you know it, you expand. Are you getting me? So check what you are eating. Are you with me now? Yes. But of course, you have to eat very well. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be healthy. You have to eat very well so that your immune system can be strong. So eat good food. For me, I was telling somebody today, I was saying that this holiday now, this period now, actually is going to make us to start eating very healthy foods. Like you have to cook by yourself now most of the time, except if you want to be ordering from outside. But definitely somebody like me now, I have to prepare my food in the house most of the time. You understand? Since basically I'm not outside. Mostly if I'm outside, then that's when I have to eat outside because I don't have that time to actually sit down, go to the kitchen and prepare food. So now I have to eat healthy food. So also you try to eat healthy foods this time around, okay? Make sure you have fruits, make sure you have good foods, enjoy yourself. And if you're not the type that cook, then try to follow the necessary safe precautions to order food safely by the recommended outlets, okay? So that you can have food to eat. So another thing I'll be talking about is what? Of course, you need to pray. Everybody has to pray, okay? Pray to your God. And let's keep, as we are doing our own part, okay, keep praying. And I believe that one day this thing will be over. Do you understand? So let's keep believing God. If you're a type of person that believes in God, of course, believe in God, you pray, and everything will be fine very soon. Yeah, another thing I would like to tell us to do is that what? You should what? Look for something reasonable to do, okay? Maybe read a book. Yeah, you can read a book so that you're not always bored. So for me, and this is also going to be like an advertisement of some of the series that will come up on this channel, okay? Since I can't go out now. So yeah, for me, I want to be learning this book. Which book do you think this is? Look at it carefully, critically. This is what? Bahasa Melayu. Effective Bahasa Melayu Asas. So I want to be learning this Bahasa. I want to learn the language. That's the Malaysian language, okay? The national language, Malay. And I will see how I can improve. Are you getting me now? Because I want to actually learn the language. So yeah, you can also look for something to do, something new, okay, apart from your normal routine, definitely. Some of us, we are not used to sitting down at home, you understand? We're always going to work, we're always going outside, So, but now, we have to sit down at home. So what do you do? What do you do la? So you have to look for something new to add to your what? To your routine. So I got this book and I will be reading. I will be learning the language, and I can be also showing you guys on the channel. If you want to see how I learned the Malay language, process by process, then let me know in the comment section and I will be doing some series, maybe Malay 101, something like that. Okay, so that you guys can also learn the language with me. Okay, so that's it. And not only this, you can read other books. I have a couple of books, although I'm not really the book type. Yeah, I prefer, you know, visuals. But yeah, you can take time to read some books so that you can keep yourself busy. Another thing you need to do, of course, this time you have to keep good hygiene. Are you getting me now? Even within the people that are staying together in the house, keep good hygiene. They say it's social distancing. Is that not what is said? We should observe social distancing. So social distancing, definitely you have to keep good hygiene. Okay, avoid necessary contacts. Are you getting me now? And of course, take good care of yourself. Wash your hands when you go to those places. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, wash your hands, keep neat, and then have your hand sanitizer if you have one. If you don't have one, always make sure you wash your hand very well with soap and water. Are you getting me now? And don't be dirty. I don't know, you know, the thing is like, in the whole world, are you getting me now? It's only when there's a situation, when there's a challenge, people tend to be what? To be hygienic, you know, to keep themselves clean and stuff like that. Definitely you need to be hygienic naturally. So of course, this is a reminder for every one of us. So take care of yourselves, keep clean, and don't stay dirty. Are you getting me now? Don't stay dirty. For those of you that have children, you have kids, it is your responsibility now, okay? Thank God you are now a full mom. Full mom, full dad. Now the children are going to have enough time with their parents, okay? Yeah, so it's a good time. There is going to always check the children. Are you getting me now? And always what? Make sure that they are keeping a neat hygiene. So that's another thing I would like to say. Another thing I would like to say basically is that you can have a group, you understand? I think group works this time around to help you not to be bored. Are you getting? Because I would not lie to you, staying at home is very, very boring for many of us, except for those of you that you're already used to sitting down at home, you know. The best, because somebody that sitting at home, maybe there's no work to do and stuff like that. But even though you don't have work or you don't have somewhere to go, you don't still feel so, you know, nice staying at home. Am I right? You still go out to your friend's place, you still stroll around, you still, you know, maybe go for movies and stuff like that. But now, you have to stay at home. It will be over. It's just a phase, okay? But yeah, you have to what? You can create groups, or you can make groups active now. Yeah, group works this time around, especially if you are somebody that is single. Maybe you don't have wife, you don't have a fiance, you don't have what do you call it? You don't have family, okay? No children, no families, no relatives. Or maybe you are in a foreign land like me. Yeah, maybe you are in a foreign land and you're just there. What are you going to do? You're going to be bored. Boredom is going to kill you. You understand? Because boredom is very bad. So what you need to do, you can interact with groups, okay, and do stuff like that. Yeah, groups are very important this time around. So yeah, you can chat together, you can discuss, you can pray, you can do stuff. Many things. Just think of what is going to make you happy, okay? Don't always keep saying, this thing, always complain. This time around, it's not a time of complaining, okay? It's a time of praying, it's a time of having time with your family, it's a time of keeping yourself clean, and we all keep believing and hoping that things will be fine very soon at the end of time. Okay, another thing I'd like to say is that you pray for people that are in serious situations, especially for the elderly population, because this thing affects the elderly more. You understand? Of course, it affects everybody. Are you getting me now? There are cases of something years old here, okay? So it affects everybody basically, but we have to pray for those that have been infected, okay? Those that are lost their loved ones due to this. It's a critical situation. It's not something of fun. It's not something of comedy. It's not something of joking around with. It's something that is actually very, very sensitive and touching, okay? It deals with emotions of people. Many people all over the world are really, really in serious pains, okay, because of this situation. So if your country is still enjoying, now it's not the time to make fun of other people. It's not the time to think you are the only ones that have God, because other countries also have God. Are you getting me now? There are also believers in other countries. Are you with me? So it's not a time to be mocking other people, but it's a time to rather what, put them in prayer, and we believe together that this phase of this pandemic will be over very soon. That should be the prayer of every one of us. So yeah, for those specifically in Malaysia, you already know that there's the movement control, okay, and definitely we need to take it to it. And I got an information today that what people are still stubborn, you understand? People are still coming out, people are not really obeying the police. Police are too nice, you understand? So they are saying that what they are going to deploy the army to assist the police from Sunday. So do you want to wait till the army comes out? So please, let's make sure we adhere to the instructions, okay? Don't go out to gather places where there are gatherings, you know? Don't just be loitering about, okay? 2 weeks. Let's try and see. Hopefully things can be good and the virus can be contained. It's for our own good, you understand? Practice social distancing this period. Are you with me now? So yes, you can have fun with your children at home. For those of you that have big house, family house, that's good for you, you know? Maybe you have a fenced place, you can come and play around, or you know, doesn't mean that you cannot like go out of your house and receive fresh air or talk to your family. No, no, no. You're not in prison yet, okay? You're just in house arrest. Are you getting me? You're not in prison yet, you're just in house arrest. So you what? You can still have nice time with your family. Yes, you can buy stuff. Essentials are still open. You don't die with hunger in your house, okay? If you have small shops outside where they sell bread, they sell stuff like that, you can go and get those essentials if you have not stocked your house. Because you know the time when the stocking period, people were going to supermarket, you know, people were emptying the what? The shelves, okay? So basically, some people are able to get some things. So yeah, you can what? Just make sure that you get necessary things that you need basically. And if you are having any symptoms or anything, or you are not feeling too fine, don't say because we're in house arrest now, then you just die silently there. No, make sure you call the numbers. There are emergency numbers, okay, medical health emergency numbers for different countries, you understand? So do well to look for those numbers. I believe information is circulating very rapidly this period. Do well to look for those numbers and make sure you call the nearest place close to you so that you can be taken care of, you can be treated of this, of anything that is. I'm not just saying specifically to the pandemic. You may be sick during this period also. You have to take good care of yourselves. And I want to ask one question before I go. I know that this hand sanitizer, yes, is very good, according to people say it's very good and all that, and we are using it, okay? Now, one question I want to ask, because I noticed that people are buying this toilet roll a lot, okay? So let me show you. I also bought a dozen, so a couple of it. It's quite much there, but I want to understand what is the relationship between this and the virus. Yes, what is the relationship between these tissues? Okay, there are different kinds. Okay, maybe you may buy the rolling one. I choose to buy this. What's the relationship? Please let me know, because I'm sincere. I really want to know what's the relationship between this and like our hygiene. You can teach other people also, because people are asking this in many forums, and I say, okay, let me also ask here. Maybe the medical personnel who is quite you know, who is quite informed can be able to tell us why should we have tissue in times like this. Of course, apart from cleaning yourself and stuff like that, is it really what's it? Is it that you put the sanitizer on it and clean your noses? You know, I'm not a medical person, so I want to know. Okay, and this is where I'm going to stop for this video. I don't want it to be too long. I want you to watch to the end. And if you have watched to the end, thank you so much for watching. And I'll be bringing you more content. Okay, let me know what you want me to be talking about, because now, of course, I can't go out anymore like to be showing you places. Okay, we hope that this phase will be over very soon, and I will resume back to going out to show you beautiful places. But in the meantime, let me know what topics you want me to be talking about. Okay, I can talk very well also, as you can see, and I can talk about them, and we can educate ourselves together. Yeah, I have to stop here and drop my cap here. Take good care of yourself. Stay safe. Okay, stay safe, and avoid gatherings, you know, stuff like that. Maintain social distancing. Drink a lot of water, and clean yourselves very well. Use your hand sanitizers when you touch metals or doors, stuff like that, and everything will be okay. And finally, make sure you pray. Okay, if you believe in God, of course you should believe in God. Now the world is believing that there is a God. Okay, make sure you pray, and things will be fine at the end of the day. So I see you next time. Stay safe. Don't stay too isolated. Have fun even in your house arrest. Stay positive. Much love, and God bless you. Bye bye.